guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am so super excited. It is Emancipation Day, so happy Emancipation Day. As a matter of fact, happy Emancipendence Day. So it's gonna be Independence Day in a few days, so let me just combine it and just say happy Emancipendence Day. I am totally excited. Even my fingernails are celebrating. But guys, make sure before we even go any further, I'm encouraging you, please, as usual, subscribe. Subscription button is at the bottom of the video. Please comment. I would love to hear what you think about these videos, and please like. Okay, and make sure to click the notification bell so each time I post a video you are able to see it. So as I was saying before, I am super proud. I am super excited. I decked out in my Jamaican colors. It is Olympics time. It is the celebration of Jamaica's birth as an independent nation. So it is Independence Day. It's just August and it's just full of stuff when it comes to us celebrating as a nation. So this evening is an evening for inspiration. I'm going to talk a little bit about the Olympics and my takeaway from the Olympics. Yes, I'm happy for the 1, 2, 3. I'm happy for Elaine, Shelley, and Sharika. I am super proud of them. But that is not what I want to talk about this evening. Because I've been waking up at 5 a.m. and watching the Olympics. Because I'm not that much of a sports person. But once Jamaicans are going to be a part of it, I usually like to see what's going on. And I just love the excitement of Olympics. And I remember I was watching an event. I'm not sure. It was a track and field event. I'm not sure which one it was. But I remember I was watching this race. And as I said, we're not talking about the names that you know. We're not talking about the things or the people that are most memorable at the Olympics. I was watching this particular race. And everybody had crossed the finish line. Everybody was basically there. There was one person and he was at the back of the field. Everybody had gone through, and I saw him and he was running and he was blazing the track trying to get across the finish line. And in my mind I was like, oh, what's wrong with him? I mean, the race is done. There's clearly nobody behind you. You are last in the race. I mean, yeah, cross the finish line because you don't want to be a quitter, but why exert so much energy? And then the thought hit me. And that is what I want to share with you this afternoon. And the thought is, show up and show off your best self. Show up and show off your best self. It hit me that this gentleman, in our books, he's last place in the race. And we have a culture, because over the years, we have been so used to our athletes performing at such a high standard. So we love 1, 2, 3, and these are the results that we are used to. But this person, I realized that he went in the race with enthusiasm, and he ended the race with just as much enthusiasm, whether or not he was losing. And the thing is, when I look at it, this gentleman or this lady who is at the last place in the race, he could very well be the hope for a nation, an unknown nation, ABC. This athlete could be the fastest person in the nation. Number 8 in the world is still a big deal. And so this person, we look at him, his last place. Why I'm going so fast? Why I'm trying to go so fast? When the history books of country ABC is written, this athlete's name will be there in the records, in history, as the person who qualified for the Olympic final. And it said something to me, because when I see them, and I've never looked at a final place athlete in that way ever again, because I realized that person, and sometimes when you look at the end of the race and you look, these are PBs. These are the person's personal best. Sometimes it's a country's record that has been broken with this person at the last place. So this person is still an inspiration. This person is showing up and doing their best. And I am so inspired. I was just so inspired by these athletes. They're coming last, but they are still putting out their all. There's a period in history, for those who remember, when Merlene Ottey was running, and so until at one point they started to call her the bronze queen, because it's almost as if she was never going to get a gold. She was never going to come any further than bronze. But I don't remember Merlene Ottey. Probably I was too young. If I'm wrong, correct me. I don't remember Merlene Ottey entering into a race and say, oh, them are going to come first anyway, so let me just go. Let me just go because I'm here. I remember what I saw is a dedication and putting out her all. And for whatever reason, because we're not going to get into the story, for whatever reason, she was not awarded the medals that a lot of persons thought that she deserved. For whatever reason that was, Merlene Ottey, I know, put her out her all. And therefore, when the history books are written, whether they put bronze queen or not, her name is in the athletic book of history as one of the greatest athletes in Jamaica. What am I saying, people? Show up and show off your best self. There's another athlete I want you to take note of. Her name is Marie Talou. Her surname is Talou. Hope I'm getting the pronunciation correct. But she is from Cote d'Ivoire, an Ivorian from Ivory Coast in Africa. This young lady, based on what the commentators were saying, I decided to look on some stats. Rio Olympics, this young lady, top of her game, finished 4th, just outside of the medal post. So just outside, 4th place, just outside of the medals, in the 100 meter, in the 200 meter, just outside. And guess what? Yesterday at the 100 meter finals, guess where she placed again? 4th, just outside of that at 1, 2, 3 that we look at. When you see her in her races, preparing for races, and when she's racing, do you see her looking on and say, Shelly and Fraser there, Elaine there, them Jamaican, every time in her race with them always relegate me to 4. Do you see her doing that? I see that lady putting out her best. I see her putting out. Whether or not she's going to come forth, I'm probably in her mind, she say, Lord Jesus, them Jamaican, yeah. I can't bother with them. But lady puts out her best. When these gentlemen are in the race, or ladies, whoever it is, when these athletes are in the race, and they realize that, okay, I'm dead last, everybody else has gone in. At that point, the competition is not with anybody else. The competition is with their personal best. The competition is with their season's best. And that is what I encourage you this afternoon, guys. Let the competition be with your the last time you did something. Let it be with the person that you were last week or last year or last month, right? So when you see, it is so important when you reach to a point where everybody's ahead of me, but I'm not watching that. I am still showing up. I'm still putting out my best. Mr. Lou, if she runs the 200 meters also, I am sure that she's going to show up again, and she's going to see Elaine again. She's going to see Shelleen again. She's going to see Sherika again, and everybody else in the world. But she is still going to put out her best self, and she's still going to go, because what is she there for? She's there for a medal. So it is not about who or what the stats show or what history show or you know, say, I'm not from the family who will always win. I am not the winning type. I am not. No, you're coming in last. Everybody's ahead of you, but your competition is with your last self. The last time you did something. That is who your competition with. I can no longer look at these athletes who are coming in last and still putting out the effort. I can no longer look at them and even chuckle. I look at them sometime and I'm cheering them on. Show up and show off your best self. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are inspired. And as we continue to watch the Olympics, as we continue to celebrate, as we continue to knock with pot cover, as we continue to wear our colors, remember, what is so special about us Jamaicans is that when it is time to show up, we show up. I encourage you, show up in your personal life. Don't only wait on the athletes to show up. Because sometimes we can be so hard on them, especially when they're not winning. But don't wait on the athletes to show up. You show up in your life and do your best. Thank you for watching. Remember, as usual, I'm truly appreciative of your time. Hope you are inspired. Remember to share, subscribe, like, and comment. Blessings.